Meet Maya. She's riding her bike home from school, and she hits a massive hill. One street is totally flat, easy, but the next one, super steep. She's huffing and puffing, wondering, why does one hill feel so much harder than the other? The answer is slope. And today, you and Maya are going to figure out exactly what it means, how to calculate it, and why it shows up everywhere in real life. Let's ride. So, what exactly is slope? Think of it this way. Slope tells you how steep a line is. Every time you move along a line on a graph, you're going two directions at once, up or down and left or right. The up or down part is called the rise. The left or right part is called the run. And slope is just rise divided by run. That's it. Rise over run. Maya's hill, it has a big rise and a short run, which is exactly why it's so hard to climb. The steeper the hill, the bigger the slope. Here's something really cool. Slope isn't always positive. There are actually 4 types. A positive slope means the line goes uphill as you move right, like riding up that steep hill. A negative slope means the line goes downhill, like coasting back down. Whee! A 0 slope means the line is perfectly flat, like riding on a level road. And an undefined slope, that's a straight vertical line, basically a wall. You can't ride up a wall. Maya learned all 4 types just by thinking about her bike ride. Ready for the actual formula? When you have 2 points on a line, you can calculate slope exactly. We call the 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2. The slope formula is m equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. The letter m is the traditional symbol for slope. Mathematicians have used it for centuries. Think of it this way. The top of the fraction finds the rise by subtracting the y values, and the bottom finds the run by subtracting the x values. Rise over run. Same idea, just with coordinates. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Slope isn't just a math class thing. It shows up in real life as something called the rate of change. Rate of change just means how fast is something changing. If Maya earns $8 every hour babysitting, her rate of change is $8 per hour. That's a slope. If a car travels 30 miles on 1 gallon of gas, that's a rate of change. And yep, it's also a slope. Anytime you see the word per hour, per mile, per day, that's a rate of change, and it's slope in disguise. Let's try Maya's first practice problem. She has 2 points, 1, 3, and 4, 9. We want the slope. First, label them. x1 is 1, y1 is 3, x2 is 4, y2 is 9. Now plug into the formula. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That gives us 9 minus 3 over 4 minus 1. The top, 9 minus 3 equals 6. The bottom, 4 minus 1 equals 3. So m equals 6 over 3, which simplifies to 2. The slope is 2. For every 1 step to the right, the line goes up 2. Maya got it on her first try. Now Maya tries a trickier one, a negative slope. The 2 points are 2, 8, and 6, 4. Let's label them. x1 is 2, y1 is 8, x2 is 6, y2 is 4. Into the formula. M equals 4 minus 8 over 6 minus 2. Top, 4 minus 8 equals negative 4. Bottom, 6 minus 2 equals 4. So m equals negative 4 over 4, which simplifies to negative 1. The slope is negative 1. The line goes downhill. For every step right, it drops 1. Maya remembers, downhill on a graph means negative slope, just like coasting down a hill on her bike. Maya's teacher gives her a table instead of points on a graph. The table shows hours worked and dollars earned. 1 hour earns $9. 2 hours earns $18. 3 hours earns $27. To find the rate of change, pick any 2 rows. Let's use 1 9 and 2 18. Plug in. M equals 18 minus 9 over 2 minus 1. Top, 18 minus 9 equals 9. Bottom, 2 minus 1 equals 1. So m equals 9 over 1, which equals 9. The rate of change is $9 per hour. Maya realizes that's her babysitting rate. Slope and real life connected. Sometimes slope is a fraction, and that's totally okay. Maya's points are 0, 1 and 4, 3. Let's solve. M equals 3 minus 1 over 4 minus 0. Top, 3 minus 1 equals 2. Bottom, 4 minus 0 equals 4. So M equals 2 over 4. Can we simplify? Yes. Both 2 and 4 are divisible by 2, so 2 over 4 simplifies to 1 over 2. The slope is 1/2. That means for every 2 steps right, the line goes up just 1 step. It's a gentle slope, kind of like that easy street Maya rides on the way home. What if you just have a graph and no numbers? No problem. Maya learned a 4-step trick. First, find 2 points where the line crosses exactly on grid corners. Nice, clean points. Second, count how many squares up or down you go from one point to the other. That's your rise. Remember, up is positive, down is negative. Third, count how many squares to the right you travel. That's your run. Fourth, write rise over run, and simplify if you can. Practice this on any graph, and you'll get slope in seconds. Maya calls it staircase math, and it totally works. Let's watch Maya read slope straight from a graph. She spots 2 clean points, 1, 2 and 4, 8. Starting at 1, 2, she counts up to reach the same height as 4, 8. From y equals 2 up to y equals 8, that's 8 minus 2 equals 6 squares up. Rise equals 6. Then she counts right from x equals 1 to x equals 4. That's 4 minus 1 equals 3 squares right. Run equals 3. Slope equals rise over run equals 6 over 3, which simplifies to 2. Slope equals 2. Maya traces the staircase right on the graph and nails it. Look at her go! Before we wrap up, let's talk about the traps that trip up even smart students. Mistake number 1, flipping rise and run. The formula is rise over run. Run goes on the bottom, always. Mistake 2, mixing up which point is first. Pick your points and stick with that order. Subtract the same way, top and bottom. Mistake 3, dropping a negative sign. If you go down, that rise is negative. Don't lose that sign. Mistake 4, forgetting to simplify. If your slope comes out as 4 over 8, simplify it to 1 over 2. Maya made every one of these mistakes, and then she fixed them all. Remember when Maya was huffing up that steep hill, totally confused about why some hills are harder than others? Now she knows exactly why. It's all about slope. And so do you. Slope equals rise over run. The formula is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Positive slope goes up, negative goes down. 0 is flat. And anytime something changes at a steady rate, money, speed, distance, that's slope in disguise. From confused to confident. That's the slope journey. Parents, this is a great one to practice together, using stairs or ramps at home.